everybody. Welcome back to another fun episode of the doc had a lot of shit he needed to get done and fucking didn't. So now we are here and I need to actually hang on. I need text. Bring out. There we go. So now everyone who shows up will know what's going on, and potentially might even understand if I'm a little bit quiet about things, which I always say I'm going to be, and never really am. I think I've noticed, which is not great, but you know, I mean, not the not talking part. That's actually quite good as far as content creation goes, but like I need to get shit done, and instead I just fucking yap and get distracted by every goddamn thing in the universe. Which is going to still happen, right? Yeah, it's definitely a thing that's going to happen. You know what's up? I am locking the fuck in. That's what's up. Because I got shit I need to do, and I didn't. So now we're doing it. Now, I guess. That sentence could have been phrased and put together a little bit better. But, you know. Good luck, thank you. I will probably need at least part of that. Now, with the near stuff in the back, don't get distracted a couple times during the test. You know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe that's the real trick. Maybe the real work was the distractions we made along the way. Yeah, that's a good way of phrasing it. Good marketing, if nothing else, right? Yeah, with the near footage in the back. I'm honestly worried about Nier a little bit as like a game for just in general, because I'm worried what happened was my fucking microphone cable got caught and I need to fucking fix it. God damn it. No, that's fine actually. I'm just pulling it. Yeah, because normally where my keyboard goes, I now have my laptop. So fuck, we're stuck. Very productive. Yeah, I'm actually getting stuff set up now. I'm just trying to make space for things and moving them around. This is stuff that actually needs to get done. Ignore the bunch of fucking tabs for the Pokemon wiki that I have open right now. Those are from the past. They don't count. They're past distractions. But yeah, what I'm worried about happening with Nier is I thought of a bunch of cool theories, like, okay, why is this happening? What's going on? Like, what's the story here? And I'm genuinely quite worried that the answer is going to be the simplest, most kind of boring answer, or at least a lot more boring. Of like, oh, like why are the androids built like this? This is so weird. Like, it's borderline creepy. Like, why the fuck? What's going on? And I'm worried the answer is going to be, well, they are. They don't worry about that. Don't worry about. Just look at how cool these designs are. They're super pretty. Just look at them real close. Real close. It seems the game wants you to do. And don't think about it too much. Hey, look, machines are evil. Wow. And I don't know. I'm worried I set myself up for disappointment. A nice, strong pot of coffee. Hell yeah. I'm more of a flat white cappuccino. I think that's what it is. Like, it's a flat white, but I think there's a family of drinks. A very milky espresso is the answer. Right? That's more my style. My cup of metaphorical tea. It's great because it has the strength of roundabout of a standard pot of coffee, or a mug of coffee, and it also has like basically all milk in it, like some coffee with your milk. Yeah, exactly. Yes, right. The same way I would like a fucking tiramisu with some coffee, right? Like, I do not want tiramisu swimming in a pool of fucking caffeine water. Right? I want the flavor, like a little bit of flavor, right? Because coffee does have a really nice flavor to it. It just also has a lot of bitterness and unpleasantness that I do not appreciate or like. So I don't have it, right? I just have it with a lot of milk to cut back on that. And also sugar. Fuckload of sugar. Big sip. Look at the foam you can get. That's not even from milk frother. Frother. I've got that right the first time, but I don't fucking know. I've already said it a bunch more. But yeah. God, how do I get my shit organized normally? Because this feels annoying. Wait, I put the mouse the other side of my mouse. Yeah, there we go. Now I just have the microphone cable and the mouse cable going really awkwardly over my keyboard. But that's fine. That'll work out. We're good. Actually, funny story that happened literally right before stream, right? So as some of you / most of you / all of you will know, I have been trying to be a little bit more social within the like small VTuber community. I had a good cup of coffee. Damn, that's rough. Like, that's fair. Like, it has, like, a strong flavor, and it might just not be one you like. Right? I've heard there are, like, oh, there's so many different types. I believe, but I've never fucking had them. I always just fuck it up with milk and sugar. Anyway. Done and made more social. It's been going pretty okay. That's not the funny story, though. The funny story is, right before stream, I go on to the Bluebird website, Twitter, yes, it's still that. And I'm like, I've been posting when I go live on Twitter more, because it feels like that's a more accessible way of getting schedules and updates than, hey, join this Discord, right? And I know it's like, oh, I had notifications, right? Both of them were good, actually, but the first one I noticed was one of the people that had been like, oh, hey, let me know if you're interested in this thing, I'll DM you, which would be like, oh, DM's closed. I'm like, oh no, DM's closed. I'm too late. I was too late. I read that as they were informing me that, hey, sorry, like, as I asked, I'm like, hey, is this still, I don't even think I said that. Doesn't matter. Either they were informing me that, hey, window's closed. Sorry, but I just want to let you know. Which would have been nice regardless. So I went and checked, like, I thought, okay, well, is it just to me, or is it, like, to the whole fucking thread? And then I saw they had said it to, like, different people, slightly differently. To other people, they had said the full sentence of, your DMs are closed. And then it hit me like, oh, wait a minute. This is my fault. Because I had my Twitter DMs just closed. So they literally could not DM me any information at all. So I went and fixed that. And that's, it's a good thing to get to know now, right? It's just good to know. Since quite possibly people have tried to reach out to me before, and it just hadn't worked, because I was like, no, not allowed. Although, honestly, this is the first time I've really been like, oh no, like, this is a DM that I would, like, be interested in receiving, so the odds of anyone else DMing me that I'm not, my immediate reaction is not like a, yeah, is low. But yeah, now DMs are open. I can't wait to regret that decision. I'm actually catch up on chat. Actually, to the whole thing without getting shouted by chat too much. Wow. It's almost like I'm a streamer or something. That is Bake the Neighbors, Black Rifle Coffee, my caffeine strain. Father-in-law dropped $1K US on a coffee shop level coffee maker as a frother built-in element. Any coffee variety you want. Damn. Like the teacups for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I weirdly, we also, like, me and my dad bought a, like, full fancy, I think it might even be, like, more expensive than that, like, espresso machine. One of the automatic ones. I say we. I picked it out, like, for his birthday, but also it was, like, 2,000 Canadian, and he was like, no, we can, like, split it a little bit. We bought it, and we could not get a drinkable cup of coffee out of it, right? Like, not even halfway passable. And you just heard how I take my coffee, right? Fuckloads of milk, fuckloads of sugar, still undrinkable. We're like, it was bad. We were like, well, what the fuck are we doing? And so we eventually pivoted. We returned it. It wasn't working for us, and we actually went to get a hand lever espresso machine, like the old-fashioned variety. I don't think old-fashioned. They might have come after the machine. Well, it doesn't matter. Got that one, and it's been fantastic. It is so good. Whenever I go back home, I'm always excited to see it again. I've been very tempted to get one, but no. You simple had the same kettle at your Oma had when she was a girl. It can be more. Actually, it can be. It just is, right? I heard it one guy I watched on YouTube, a Chinese tea guy. I was like, cool, very very good tea, particular preference to black tea. But regardless, he was it was a short responding to people sort of commenting on that of oh yeah, coffee guys or coffee people when they're making cups oh yeah, you use this many grams of ground coffee ground to this fineness, use this many grams of water, and you this exact temperature. Meanwhile with tea, it's yeah, you grab about this much and you pour over water at a temperature that feels a little bit below boiling. The water temperature can be a little bit precise, but burst coffees. Yeah, it's just a different drinking experience, right? The process of drinking each is different, and it's going to be a pro or a con depending on whose fucking opinion you're getting, right? That's a good thing, honestly, right? Things being different is a good thing. Yeah. I also think coffee, I don't know why specifically. I think it might literally just be that coffee has more possible bitter thing. It might just be more finicky, right? Because tea is basically just dried leaves, right? Meanwhile, with coffee, the beans need to be harvested, which is the same as tea, then processed, similar to tea in a lot of ways, dried, and then they need to be roasted, right? And then they need to be ground. There's just more that goes into it, and there's more compounds that go into it. They're different drinks, right? I could own teas one day, or lavender or tea of plants. Ooh, Thousands teapot. Oh, I know those are so cool. That's such a cool thing. It's basically a magic trick, right? At the end of the day, that's what it is. But the fact that it's called the Assassin's Teapot, and you can see exactly why it would get that name. Oh. Oh, dude, milk in your... I know for me, normally not. I do a London fog occasionally, which is essentially, from what I can tell, the tea equivalent of a cappuccino. But, makes some sense. It's a very different drink, though. I will say, again, sort of what I was saying with coffee and tea being very different drinks. The quiet part being, so people who fight vehemently about it are fucking ridiculous. That's a whole other conversation. For clarification, because I'm me and I like doing that, this is not saying, arguing over which you prefer. No, that's totally fine. That's just preference. I'm talking specifically people who are no, you don't understand. Tea is the fucking devil's lettuce, actually. This is the real devil's lettuce. It's tea. Coffee is from the gods. And then someone was like, fuck you, you addict. You don't know the cultural significance of this tea we stole. And it's just stupid. It's very stupid. I don't fuck with it. Similar thing with milk in tea or not. I associate coffee closer to hot chocolate. Not a terrible association. I don't think it's necessarily accurate, but I do know that coffee I do at least think that coffee goes better in hot chocolate than tea does. right? Yeah. Milk in tea, it's such a different drink, right? From what I've experienced, if you put milk in tea, it changes it so much. Honestly, not too dissimilar to like a cappuccino versus like a flat espresso, right? Is for a pleasant drink experience with a small energy boost. Coffee's for to get your ass in gear. Weirdly enough, that has like some historical prevalence. Like old school coffee houses were places where people would go to discuss like academic. At least that was one form they took, and they drank coffee as a stimulant to get their ass in gear, right? Now, caffeinated drinks have been used for that purpose throughout history, tea included, but coffee sure got a lot of it. It is amazing how you can hear like how people used to drink coffee, and it is fucking dour. It is fucking like crude as hell. One step above those fucking ramen commercials where they crush the ramen, snort the powder, and drink a pot of boiling water. Like one step above that. Sugar stay up. Been up for about 45 hours straight that way. Damn. Like my record is like pushing 60, but I know that 45 is bad. Hey, Tax Cat, welcome. We're talking about caffeine and poor sleeping habits, and I am thoroughly distracted again. Not too bad. I have making slow progress opening things at least. But yeah, like 45 hours is fucking bad. Right? Like that's almost 2 full days of no sleep. Right? Be too much to abandon it. Yeah, no. I hate sleep, and sleep hates me. Something refuse. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, like, I hate it. It takes so much concerted effort to sleep, and it's like, oh cool, spend 10 minutes doing literally nothing. The only way I managed to get myself to even do serious attempts at regular person kind of sleeping, of like laying down, not moving, and just eventually drifting off over the course of like 10, 15 fucking minutes, is by A, counting real slow and breathe, like basically breathing practice, and B, like just remembering back to the Mythbusters myth and be like, oh yeah, even if you just lay down and try to sleep, that will like, give you some of the benefits of a nap, right? It's not as good as sleep, obviously, but it will help. And that's what I need to even attempt it. Because, like, okay, even if I don't fall asleep, even if this is just me sitting here for like 20 minutes not doing anything, there's still benefit there. As much as friends, my time with it, about the plague, I forget it exists. Yeah. Usually, in a restaurant where you are? Sweet tea. I don't think so. I know sweet tea. It has been a while. It's been a long time I've had sweet tea. I want to say that we have a different name for it, but I have no idea what that name would be, and I think I'm just making shit up. I don't know. Alright. And still. Oh my god, it is so hard to talk with my own voice in my ear, but I'm doing video editing, and I need to match it to my own fucking voice, so I have no choice, and I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Once again, the power of streaming to make me not fucking look at other things is proving wonderful. And mention the Star Stream, communicating with other people. Terrible idea, I know. It has been largely unpleasant. I'm being hyperbolic, of course, but like, I don't do that very well. But I was like, oh no, I could, like, maybe I don't know. They message me DMs. They close like 5 o'clock. It's like, who knows? It's like, no, you're streaming. Fucking just stream. Deal with that other shit later. I was thinking super. Yeah, I would love an editor so goddamn much. It's not even like the my own voice thing, right? Like I don't care about my own voice that much. Like, I'm mostly just gotten used to it. Like even if I'm not like, oh, this voice is amazing, I can listen to it just fine. The problem is listening to your own voice and talking at the same time. Because when you're talking, you're listening to your own voice all the time. That's how you know that you're speaking properly, right? So if I listen to my own voice while talking, it's really difficult for my brain to process, okay, did I say that right? Makes sense. Driving across the country is interesting to see the difference in tea. East south, it gets sweeter as you go south. McDonald's doesn't have sweet tea. Damn. Yeah. Like, in a weird sort of way, as the world gets bigger, for those that haven't heard that saying before, as the world gets more interconnected and we understand, like, okay, the world is wider and wider, the more we can tell that things are not universal. You can just start going cheers, no one bad eye. Oh, I know that's true. That's happened before, but I can't do it for the whole of stream, right? And even then, it's hard on me, right? I don't fucking know what I'm saying. I intend to have some idea of what's going on with my words, right? It's already fucking hard enough to keep track of the shit that comes out of my mouth. Sweet tea. Fuck. Yep. I think I've heard someone describe the differences between like why different places are scary. Europe is typically scary. Scary is like a more metaphorical or like joke way, but like Europe is scary because everything is old. Like you'll go to a place like, oh yeah, this thing is like 1,500 years old. What the fuck? Meanwhile, when you go to North America, things are scary because they're big, right? Like you're not gonna find like a tavern that's older than your whole fucking country twice over. But you will find people that are like, oh yeah, I'm going to visit my family. It's like a short drive, only 3 hours. Right? And that's not weird to us in North America, right? Couple-hour drive is normal. Meanwhile, in Europe, or more accurately Britain, it's like, that's like across 3 countries. Why would you ever need to drive that distance? Based on what I live and what description can I feel like my town loves sweet tea, or that assessment is slightly wrong. As for sweet tea, they bring you flavored tea, like raspberry unsweet tea. Gotcha. Oh yeah, you think that's fucking bad? Some places, if you ask for lemonade, they'll give you Sprite. Nope, not a thing I have experienced personally, I don't think. But a thing I have seen online more than once. God damn. Dollar General spread like fucking tumbleweeds, apparently. Most. I mean, imagine it being most of the state's period, right? Like, even if you break into like a section, there's 50 of the goddamn things. And if for what they thought my name was, a 2-hour discussion about it. Yeah, like it's one of those things that feels like it should be easy. Like it's lemonade. It's a sweet lemon drink, right? But, like, God forbid, a big thing has been, or at least was, bottled water, right? Because in North America, it's like, oh yeah, it's bottled water. You're paying for the convenience of being able to just pick up water. But in like, Britain, maybe Europe more broadly, I know at least in Britain, where they have ready access to water, or at least they, I don't know the exact reason, might just be cultural. Their view on bottled water was it was mineral water, right? You were paying for the product, the water. The water itself was special. And that actually caused some problems when Coca-Cola brought Dasani. Yes, Dasani is owned by Coke, to Britain, and there was a cacophony of errors. But one of them was, hey, this is bottled water. Right? I literally told them if I ordered a lemonade and they bring me a carbonara drink, I was throwing hands. I'm assuming you meant carbonated, but I had to say it word for word. That's really fucking funny. 5 out of 50 states, so I know nothing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wildly, there's a chance I've been to more states than you. Probably not, but... Into 32? Damn, that's a lot. Okay, now the statement of, like, you haven't been to most in, what if it was, like, Northwest, I think you said? I don't know. Because now that's like, oh yeah, I've been to, like, most of them, but the ones around here are lacking, right? Not only does it make it seem like, okay, so you don't know much about those states in particular, it makes the rest of them seem like you've been to more of them, right? Because you haven't been to, like, let's be more broad. You haven't been to, like, 32 of 50 states. You've been to 30 of about 40 or 45, or however much you break it down, right? Take away the ones that you haven't, like, that chunk in that area, and go, like, cool, the rest of the states. The Southeast, the West Coast, the fucking... the Sideways Alley, the whatever the fuck. You've been there more. Right? There's far too many fucking states. You don't need that many. You just don't. Tea time is done. Crochet time? What are you talking about? Like, tourist knowledge at least driven through that many. Gotcha. Alright. You do sort of have to be a tourist a little bit, though, to really get the experience. Ease at your ducks rather than doing a writing exercise. That's fair enough. Nope, there's just one T. Crochet rather than do a writing exercise. That's fair. We've all been there. Actually, speaking of arts and crafts, the reason I was, like, so busy, like, I didn't get much editing done today, possibly editing done today, no, I got a little bit done, was, like, I got very little, but it is hard to be too upset about that, because I've been drawing again, and, like, it's been fun, like, it's been good. I can reach over and pick up the sketchbook I have. I'm, like, happy with the shit I've drawn. It's like, wow, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't realize I was at that fucking point yet. Right? Like, maybe it just took some, like, sitting on it. Like, just not doing it for a while. Like, oh, wait, no, I came back to it. And now I like it again. Although, it's also possible because I've been using a technique I picked up from June, a.k.a. Actually Ray, a.k.a. Ginger Ninja OWO. When they were on Spilled Ink, a different channel. Sweet fuck. Yeah, on a different channel, where you block in sketches with highlighter. and then like sort of refine the shape from there. Going to Twitch, fair enough. And it's been working wonders, right? Like, it has been really, really good. Plus, it's a lot of the freedom to suck ass. Cause like, you're using a highlighter, mate. It doesn't need to be perfect. You can go in with a pen afterwards, or a different highlighter. And it's been really fucking good. It's been really good. I don't have any like big final piece or anything. It's all been like sketches. Like I did a whole fucking like I think in terms of like art study, like trying to figure out how to draw a thing. And landed too, I think, but it was really just drawing one thing over and over again in one image of a thing. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, it feels fucking good. It feels real good, honestly. Because unlike with my other hobbies, that's what this is at this point. Like I do not at this point intend to share any of it, just because it's nice to have something I can create that's just for me. And I'm not like, oh, I gotta like share this. I gotta make sure everyone can see it. It's not. It's just gonna go in my little funny book, and I will occasionally open it and look at it, and it'll be like, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's. I was saying another thing, forgotten that. It's good to like, unlike my other hobbies of like video games, to be able to open up a sketchbook and go, oh shit, here's like 6 pages of stuff, right? Here's 6 different pages that I drew on. And I kind of fuck with what I drew on them. That's really cool. Right? It is tangible progress. Bring. I was just porn. I had to send that earlier. Damn. Just because it thought lamau.like was a fucking URL. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's good to get into a more freeing kind of artistic expression. Although I'm probably gonna have to fucking leave it. Represent it. Yeah, because the Twitch did actually like highlight it as a link. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to try and like leave my personal sketching for home because like, it's a hobby, right? It's not progressing anything a great deal. So I can't afford to be like, oh, well, you see, it's really good for me as like a person. It's like, no, it's a hobby. Do it when you're at home. I did do it when I was at home. It was great. All right. I'm a little bit annoyed that I'm already missing day 1 of Mermaid, but it's fine. Oh, my sketches. Fuck yeah. What's that one post, like that one line of like, it really fucking sucks that something as inherent and intrinsic to being human as making art has been commodified and guarded by the idea that it has to be good art. It has to be of some level of quality to be worth making in the first place. And I don't mean this in like a gatekeeping by artists kind of way. I mean in the like, oh man, I wish I could draw, but I'm just really not good at it, so they don't, like, doesn't matter. Is it fun? Do you enjoy doing it? And for a lot of people, the answer is going to be, like, not really, because I feel bad doing it. It's like, no, that's not the point. Last thing. June 20th, 24 was one, and I finished the last thing I thought was good. Damn. Well, just got to keep making more stuff, right? Again, really do recommend the... if you do traditional, I recommend the Jinja Ninja, or the June's technique of blocking in with highlighter. Actually find, like, how easy to find the video. Wild ink. Wrap up pages because it's literal copy-paste. That's fine. It is a physical thing that you like doing and it has visual. Oh, it's literally the most recent thing on Spilled Ink. It's Draw Channel. They do art thing. Yeah. Chaotic drawing session with @ActuallyRay. highly recommend if you're like, oh man, I just don't feel like doing it. Your imagination because autism I can't draw. Oh, don't worry. Like one of the best things you can do to like draw more and like be like try to like improve is, and I'm just stealing lines from like I think it's actually like actually Ray June here. Like be obsessed with something, right? Don't draw a new thing. Don't come up with an idea. Go like, oh fuck, I really fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Like this new archetype, the fucking super gun dragon archetype. I fucking love the super gun dragons, and then you just draw a bunch of fucking super gun dragons, right? There's Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I had drawn. That was the last thing I liked. Chia. Alright. Like there are two parts of artistic like doing things, right? One of them is the joy of doing it, right? The fun of pen on paper, doodling, drawing things, that sort of thing. And then there's the second part of, oh, I enjoy looking at this for whatever reason. It's pretty, I'm proud of it, yada, yada, yada. The first one's honestly more important, right? Because if you enjoy the doing, and then you look at it later and you're like, oh man, this sucks. Worst possible case, you pitch it in the bin, right? You shouldn't. You should hold on to it for later so you can see what you've done. But, like, if you still enjoy doing it, you're still enjoying yourself. Meanwhile, if the only part you enjoy is the end result, you might have a miserable fucking time getting there, right? That's no good. Work reveal constantly. You don't understand how great that random example was, right? Like Yu-Gi-Oh was more specific. Was more specific than I might have intended, as far as the government's concerned. But like, yeah, being obsessed with something is a great way to get better at drawing, because you're gonna want to draw it more, and you're not gonna care as much about quality because you're just trying to draw this thing. I think the example from again, actually Ray on YouTube was their new obsession with shit you not. It's not, you're not gonna mishear me. Shadow Milk Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. They are obsessed. They are obsessed. It is unhealthy for them, almost assuredly. At least it sure seems that way. It is also an OC of theirs. But Shadow Milk Cookie is funnier, so we're gonna go with that one. I think the way they described it is like one of the stories they told, like, oh yeah, they did a 24-hour drawing challenge and it was like really tough and hard. And then they drew cookies for like 21 hours straight. Just on accident. They just forgot to do other things. And it's like, shit. Not relevant. This will spill ink. Don't want that. Officially lock the fuck in a little bit better. Good, good, good. What did you even get as 4 elements monk? Right. God, that's kind of fucking depressing. The idea that, like, you got it's nothing I'm gonna go back and fix, but one of the, or like the effect of Elements Monk now is a thing you used to be able to do, but you used to also be able to give yourself bonus damage on it, and it's like, damn. For the love of God, don't tell me. 4 elements is actually better than the current elements. Yeah, wildly, if you have more key, or like, since you have more key now in 5.0 or more focus points, like, 4 elements might actually be fucking better than current elements. That's depressing. Is Monk's thing action? I hope it's not action. Holy shit. Is 4 elements better than elements in 5.5? Are you better off going back to the old shitty one because you have more key points now? Effect grant place in yes. Oh no. Yeah, no. Actually, I don't think the name's spelled the same. No, it's same spelling. No, it's R-E-A. This one. So hard, damn. Alright. Oh, I hate this. Uh... Welcome back. What's happening? I am realizing in real time that actually maybe the old subclass I've been shitting on is actually just the new subclass, but somehow better. Because while this one gets bad fireball, the other one gets a much more expensive just cast fireball. And it's like, well, wait a minute, we have a lot more focus now. Is just fireball better? And I'm worried it might be. Space now, because I got rid of it. Yeah, that is a depressing thought. And honestly, I think it might be. I'll just do this up and dirty style because I want to see. Fuck. Alright, short story, or a group of people are told to write a short story and they're already hung with deep. Actually gone to the plot yet? Yep. Why are you not pasting? Fucker. Why are you not pasting? Do the... Hello? Excuse me? Fucker? Bitch? Asshole? I have you here specifically so I can copy and paste fucking... You're not the fucking thing I need. You are. You don't fucking have anything. God damn it. You're worthless to me. I don't know where a man hasn't even started to get Star Stories about. That's rough. Yeah, seen that a lot of like people of a story that like focus on the wrong details. I don't need to know this. You're being too clear, and it's like I don't need to know this. Paragraph of nuts. Gotcha. Lord, what? Funny. Yep. Now, it's 50. 55. Let it write this, then your final two on the third. Well, you see, you might have to, you need to do that, though. Have you considered you gotta? Do it, and you've done the math. I don't think, nah. I don't think that's true. Actually, I should have the still. There. Yeah. Like 8. Okay. Oh, you're fine then. Like, I haven't. Tertiary crab trees, add your final. That are significantly easier. Swarm. Go in a little bit. You're a teacher. Nerd. Oh, god damn it. This is why we don't get the things moving and position animated before I'm ready to actually do that. Tell you I teach math? Not really. Damn. what is out? 4 elements. Do you get anything other than discipline? Discipline. That's really all you get. Okay, water. Sorry, I am being locked in right now. As I have labeled on myself. Uh, like, shaper times 6. Yes, this is a kind of depressing thing to come to. Like yes, actually, the old version with the new changes does have a lot of merit on its own. Cheeky gonna lie and cheat a little bit. Oh, it's clean as hell. Down. Let's do that. 2. The cheating I'm doing is I'm shrinking some pages down so I can see, so I can look a little bit more, like I have 2 of them on page at once, basically. And doing that makes it so that the text, the title doesn't look like it's centered anymore. Because it's not. It's now no longer centered on the page with the text off to the left, like centered on the left. So now it just looks weird and off, because it is. But I can very cheekily move that over. So it looks like it's centered the whole time. Oh. And I have to kind of free focus. So they're both at the same height. They are. Excellent. And actually, what? Ooh, you're up like 1,000? Eyeball 1,000, I guess. This thing will do a lot. I'll just be like, how high, how much does that change by? About 1,000. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Alright, so 1473. 1473. 1473. For what I'm doing, I am fixing some movement. I'm copy and pasting the motion from one asset to another. And the height I want to change, right? The height, they're both the same height. They both need to be at the same height when they end. There's moving the same, but they're not the same horizontally. I'm just going over, copying over where it was horizontally, like its position, and putting that back to how it was. That look better and sound better? Maybe. Hope so. Back. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Lean. And that's pretty much the rough ending done. That's good enough. Let's move on to Parks and Bridge. The only thing left is just changing assets in the back. Like right now, the ending is still the fighter ending. Like the, oh, do the yada yada yada, the YouTuber shill bit. But I can fix that later. It's mostly just like changing what is shown. That is now officially. Oh, well more than half of the video done, which is good, because I don't like fucking editing. I want this to be done. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a break doing editing. Save a copy. Backups. Okay. Moved in. Save now. Oh. Close that. Shift it way the fuck over and realize that I have my headphones wrapped around my mic, so I am about to tear them off my head, which we're gonna not do that. Oh, actually I fucked that one up because I actually lifted the mic over the headphones, so it was very thoroughly pinned. What we got there? We fixed it. And now I'm gonna fucking do some possibly note-taking? Probably. Let's do note-taking so I can complain about Ranger. That'll be nice and relaxing. Those might actually end up being a shorter stream because I got a couple hours of sleep last night after not sleeping the day before, and then didn't sleep again today, which is normally my plan, the like two-pronged sleep thing. So like, the short stream will probably be good for me. We're gonna see though, right? We're gonna figure that one out together. I can also engage in bad habits and see if people get sleep. No, I never need sleep. If I keep saying it, sleep will get the fucking message and stop knocking on my goddamn door. Ignore the headache that is rapidly approaching. It is not real. It cannot hurt me. Just the next 8 hours. That's an idea. Might do that some point. But not today! Social. Have the interesting. Here's like, that's even, I don't like doing that because that feels like I am fully just like stealing someone else's stuff. Like I'm willing to do that, like, for the intro of stream, right? It is like a couple of minutes of loop music on a blank background with like a link to it in the description and credit on the screen. One of the only things that is there. So if someone wants to listen to the music there, doing it with my stream is a weird fucking choice, right? That's sort of what it comes down to. If someone wants to listen to the song, they're never going to do it with my stuff. They're gonna go and track down, look at where, like, oh, I see where you are fucking talking about. I will go and do that now, actually. And they're gonna go do that, and they're gonna go listen to the song, and they're gonna go give views to the person that made it. No, it's very circumstantial, so it may very well take all night. Damn, that's rough. Godspeed, King. I wish you luck. Take care of yourself out there. Okay. You know, we're gonna do this live. I'm gonna be vague. To be clear, I want to make that clear. I'm going to be very vague because it feels, for context. Give music pleasure and equals greatness. Oh, you're right. You're completely correct on that. The problem is it's not my good music, right? And I feel weird going like, all right, I'm gonna keep people here for 8 hours with someone else's bullshit, right? Like, I think I might just leave the near time when I'm fishing going on, right? They're just tabbed off, fair enough. Yeah. So, for context, remember at the very beginning of the stream I was like, oh, hey, funny story, I had my DMs turned off while also being like, hello person who wants to DM me, you can do that. Very funny. Since gone confirmation, it is a like a small VTuber, like Minecraft SMP, which is very fucking exciting, for one thing. Yippee. I just got the Discord invite, and I want to get in there as early as I can, because that feels pertinent. And also, it could be fun to hear me fucking go in on that, which is also why I had to clarify, I am going to be vague up front, right? You do? Thank you. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to be very vague, so you're probably just going to hear, like, at most, it's probably like, oh, there's a lot of people here, or oh, there's really not that many people here. And I wanted to preface this, sort of like how if someone is like if you tell someone like, no, I'm not going to tell you something, or like someone's trying to guess an answer, it's like, ooh, I have a crush on someone in class, and then they're like, oh my god, is it fucking Oily Josh? Like, you're like, oh no. And then you're like, at some point they're just going to guess everyone, so they're going to eventually get it right. So you preface by saying, I have a crush on someone in class, and I'm not fucking telling you. Do not ask. You are going to get nothing from me. You are going to get, like, no response to any of them. Because if you don't, they're going to say, ooh, it's Oily Josh, isn't it? And then everyone else is going to, and you're going to not answer, and they're going to go like, oh my god, I knew it. And it's like, no. No, you didn't. So with that said, we're going to go, after specifically telling you that I was not going to explain shit, we're gonna fucking see. Right? Let's see how this goes. This feels weird. I've never done shit like this before. Like someone auditioning for a part and people start to guess what the part you got is. Most likely you legally can't say nothing. Exactly. Right? And instead of going like, no, I can't tell you, no, it's not that one. It's like, no, I'm not going to say shit. Right? I'm going to be a stone. Now, we're not doing that. I am going to say some things. But we're going to, The stress. This is... Wait a minute, yes, it's very reasonable. Like, I'm joining a fucking private content creator Discord server. This is very reasonable to be stressed about this. What the fuck? Weirdly, you know what? That's weird as fuck. The acknowledgement that it is reasonable to be kind of stressed about this has made me less stressed about this. Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that a thing? All right. 2 feet first. Customize my experience. Fuck off, Discord. So far, these are just like basic questions, like pronouns and like what's the actual phrasing? Region. Makes sense. Just time zones, rules. Blah 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 blah. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright. Like, the only thing I will say on the rules, because I am trying to build content, is possibly a little bit light on specifics, but in the way of, like, they've covered everything. Like, the first rule is, hey, be respectful. Like, treat everyone with kindness. That covers so much. Because it's basically just don't be an asshole. I think my rule on the server is don't be an asshole, right? Is that it? Where's rules? Rule number 1, don't be an asshole. Exactly, word for word. Because it covers you for a lot. Let's see. Oh, God. This is... I hate this. This is... Oh, God. Well, people are in BC right now, which makes sense. I wonder if they're streaming. Possibly. We'll need to be specific on what respectful means. It's more so just clarifying. And also to note, I'm a paranoid asshole, right? Of the, like, not asshole, right? You know what I mean. Probably not making no sense. But, like, I worry about that kind of thing. Oh, like, word on the wall. Some people... It's basically just a... I want to make sure it's clear. In a weird way, actually. Like, this is a totally off topic. In a weird sort of way, it's virtue signaling in my eyes. But, like, in like the kind I want to see from other people, because you know what? Sometimes it is good to be able to look at someone I don't know and see, oh, hey, they are, at the very least, openly saying, like, fuck transphobes or something, right? Like, that's nice sometimes to not have to, like, have that little bit of worry of, like, is this person secretly gonna be, like, a shithead? Is this person gonna, like, secretly have something that's like, this person's terrible? A rule, and one of them is just don't murder other people is kind of depressing. If you manage to murder someone over Discord, that's covered by different rules, but also very impressive. But yeah, like, you did, like, just being able to see someone and knowing by, like, the rules they have on their channel, know, like, okay, this person's not going to end up being, like, a racist dickhole. Because they have on their rules, like, don't be a racist dickhole. Is it virtue signaling? Kind of. But you know what? Sometimes it's nice to look at someone and go, oh, cool, this person has halfway decent virtues. Maybe they're lying, but at least they have the good sense to fucking lie about it. Right? Even that seems fucking few and far between now. God. It's weird being in a Discord server with the idea of, like, you know, people here were, like, picked, right? At least in theory, every single one of these is a content creator, right? Like, there should be no, like, oh, just there might be some, right? But, like, broadly speaking, there's gonna be no, like, five staff. Like, on the one hand, that does give it, like, some legitimacy. Like, okay, there's, like, a lot of people here that are, like, running it. On the other hand, there's, like, 30 people here. That's not that many. Again, I get, like, it's an SMP. I don't fucking know. Maybe they know more than I do. I mean, they almost certainly know more than I do. I've never been on a server like this. Stream promo. This is just... This is just people being like, hello, I am live. This is... Apparently the server's already open. That might end up being a thing I do at some point. Honestly, I have Minecraft on the schedule. No, I have Thaumcraft on the schedule specifically. Fuck. If I had gone for generic Minecraft, that would have been an option. Do I love Thaumcraft? Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to be wanting to switch out Thaumcraft for anything else. What the fuck? Whew. Okay, there's a different rules chat. Oh, these are Minecraft. These are the specific server rules. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is sort of what I was talking about, like specifics, or this is honestly more what you were talking about of specifics. Like, one of the rules is don't grief, right? Very reasonable for a Minecraft server, right? You know, standard. Another one is respect the builds, which basically just means don't grief, but like a little bit less severe. Like, no, you're not actively blowing things up, but also, like, you're not fucking with things, right? Mostly it's a rules thing, so that no one can argue, like, oh, well, I wasn't technically griefing. Oh, it was an accident, right? Like, it's fair enough. Especially with a big... Honestly, it makes sense to have rules more like this than what I got, I think. I want to make the rules for, like, a server with other content creators. Because with me and my Discord server... Fundamentally, I have final say, right? Judge, jury, and executioner. I don't need to fucking affirm a shit, right? The rules are there mostly so that everyone knows what rules we're playing by, and I can't, if it comes to it, point it at and then go, that's why you're dead. But at the end of the day, it's still just my call. With this, that can get messier, right? That can get messier kind of quick, because this is a collaborative thing. Yep, don't like the server to another dimension. Don't build next to someone else without asking. Don't just kill people. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be a dickhead. Fair enough. That's actually this is actually a really good rule to have, right? I'm going to read this one out in full because I think it is genuinely a really good catch. Roleplay, events, prank wars, let's go. Just give everyone a heads up and keep it fair and fun. That's good. That's good and clean. Having like, hey, this is a thing that's very common on SMPs. It's totally allowed. It's totally cool. Just make sure that everyone is on board with it, right? Don't just be like, hey, we're going to prank war. I'm going to blow up your house because it's a prank war. I'm going to go, still streaming later. I'll try back. No worries. Probably. Because once I go through these, I don't think there's anything I need to do right now, aside from, like, figure out where the fuck the server invite is, I guess. We'll see. Wisdom. Help. Just common sense. Again, one of those, like, cover your own ass as the rule maker. Alright. Yeah. Chat. Ah, hello. This server is very well set up, actually. I will say that much. This server is very, very polished. Like, it's like, oh yeah, here's the difference. Like, oh, next, grab the IP for the server. The exact thing I was just asking about, right? This seems good. Being still pretty vague. I mean, pretty vague. I've basically just been telling you exactly what I've been seeing, but only because the things I've been seeing are like very, very simple rules of like, hey, don't be a dickhead. If the idea of a Minecraft server having a don't grief people rule is somehow like oh, it's a secret, we couldn't let that slip. I was about to be like, oh no, I hope there's no like, don't like tell people about the server. I literally just went through the rules, right? Pretty fucking specifically and clearly. Nothing like that on it. Right? Presumably it would fall into like, don't be a dickhead. One of like the many don't be a dickhead clauses. If it came to that, I don't think, again, telling people like, hey, don't fucking blow up someone else's house is like oh no, that's a secret. We didn't want people to know that. What I definitely want to do, essentially like recon. It feels weird to say that, like reconnaissance, but I don't know any of these fuckers. Right. Right. And that's scary as hell. At least doing some like preliminary, like they like watching other people's streams, being like, okay, what should I go in expecting? Right. Oh, is it modded? Maybe. I actually can't see. Oh, it was a hidden thing. Aha! Yes. Oh. Simple VCs are in the pack. That's good. That's very good. Also, just to be clear, one of the things you're not getting in this very, like, non-specific, obtuse view of things that frankly has become that mostly because I'm not looking too carefully at most of the things. But one of the things you're not getting is the fucking IP, right? I feel like that should be obvious. I don't think anyone was expecting that, no one reasonable was expecting that. I just wanted to get that stated out loud. Again, kind of like we mentioned before, covering my own ass with the rules thing. Yeah, let's actually start grabbing things. This is like actually possibly really important. Do I? Oh, fuck. Where do I put? I'll put it. Weird for me to be worried, like, oh no. Like, I have a Discord server with just me in it, just for things like this. And even then, I'm like, oh, and I don't want to be the guy that's fucking responsible for this shit at all. Fuck that. So we're not doing that, even a little bit. They're being extra careful. Okay, the one thing I have checked so far is the person running it. They seem really cool. They seem chill. So, this should be good, right? This feels like it's gonna be good, if for literally no other reason than it will get me in a more, like a social interaction sort of thing that I am more comfortable with, which is gaming, right? Just randomly talking to people, like texting them in the void of the internet. Oh, deeply uncomfortable. But just chatting in a game lobby, that's much easier, right? Right? Plus, you'd be like, hey, I need some fucking, like iron. You have, like, hey, you have the iron farm. Can I have some iron, please? That's just it's a conversation starter, if nothing else. So, yeah, this is gonna be exciting. I do want to actually check out the mod profile. And I'm gonna trust that there's no way to, like, destroy CurseForge with a profile. Because that feels like it would be a really, really kind of fucked up backward system if that was true. Right? Like, that seems... If you could, like, find someone's IP address because they opened up a mod pack, that feels like an incredibly fucked up break on CurseForge's part. Right? Like, how do you even fuck up that bad? No, it'll be fine. Why are you loading Darkest Dungeon 2? I don't even think I have Darkest Dungeon 2. Why are you trying to forge my Darkest 2 library? Fuck off. Let's see. Projects. Huh. Interesting. Alright, how the fuck do I... Oh, we've encountered a problem. I don't figure out how to fucking do CurseForge things. There we go. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Figured it out. Figured it out. Oh shit, I'm fucking glad I got in here. Apparently this would only be valid for like 7 days. But CurseForge is then not theirs. There you are. I could tell it was just loading and it wasn't just like broken because my computer's fan started whirring a lot louder. Oh, thing I just fucking remembered. I went to go poke my timer because I thought, I might go in and fucking clip that. I put timers in for like a lot of things if it's mildly entertaining. Because I never know, right? It might be get in. Most of them don't. But better to know where it is than be like, oh fuck. Whereas, speaking of not knowing where it is, I lost the fucking times for the Thomcraft stream apparently. I'm actually kind of mad about that. Right? I'm sorry, 419? Alright. Actually, no, that's fair. One of the things I did see from the server owner was them playing on the mod, or on the server, at least on the mod pack. It's exciting, honestly. Because it had one of the very many mods was like town building stuff. I don't know the name of the mod, but it's one I've used before, and it is really cool. Like, I'm actually really excited for that one. I'm gonna have to go. There's gonna be so many mods to look through, and I will want to look through them without dragon one. I saw DRA ... Was that a fucking dragon mod? Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. Another clarifying thing. While I am excited for this, and this feels like it's gonna be good, I don't know that yet. Part of why I want to go and like look at other people's streams first is the last thing I want to do is jump into this both feet first and realize it was a mistake. Right? Like, oh no, everything seemed good on the surface, but actually something, right? I don't know what. I can't see anything that would go horribly wrong, but maybe there is, right? And if that's going to happen, I'd rather be at least somewhat prepared for it. All right, let's see. Oh, what the, oh god. Here's the other. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna assume we don't update, because I'll probably fuck it up because be at the wrong version data, and I should really move over my stream tab. Oh no, it is tabbed over. Wait, stream. Oh, right. When I was downloading shit, you fucking started dying. That makes sense. Let's see. I want to see the mod, not. There we go. Just, this is like a polish thing, I think. Oh, it's like a custom advancement plaque, right? Here's another thing that, yeah, you're one of the, there's a lot of these mods are not actually going to be like interesting. They're going to be like, oh yeah, this mod is used for, ooh, I found some of the interesting ones. Blah, 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 blah. Carefully put together. Apotheosis, which is a mod I think I've used before and is really cool. It is funny, on the mod page, the first item they show you is like the designated mod book, which a lot of these have. The second thing is affix items. Murderous night metal sword of space and time. Modding scene, never change. Ooh. It's like a quest thing. This looks cool as hell. I don't think for a second that it fucking, where is it? Trying to stay true to vanilla mechanics at heart. I think that's bullshit, but I don't care about that, so I'm fine with it. Whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Hold up. Shit. Holy shit, no way. Wait, where? There's no way they just... Yeah. I'm gonna actually leave this as like a spoiler thing. Like, ooh, come check out the thing because we have this. Holy shit. Because I'm going to be diving into this mod fucking first, I think. If not, something is weird. Dungeons and Combat. What are you? I've never heard of you before. That's different structures. Class system. Okay. Okay, I'm going to need to like fucking poke around this mod just to fucking see what the hell is going on. But I know where to start, right? And one of the benefits of a server is you can be like, hey, does anyone know how this mod works? And they'll figure out, like, I remember playing even just casual servers with friends, we would split up on different mods. So some of us would be handling things like my beloved Thaumcraft, and other people will be handling things like the technical side. Farmer's Delights. I should really do more with Farmer's Delights. I have played so many mod packs with Farmer's Delights, and I never do a whole lot with it. I should do that. It's fancy, man. It's like a custom menu thing. Presumably they've got that. Oh, I need to, for my own fucking sanity, I need to double check. I'm like, okay, well, are any of these mods potentially dangerous? Oh god, this thing's good. YouTube is yelling at me. It's like, oh no, something's wrong. It's not. Oh. Actually, hang on. I can look that up right now. Curse. Minecraft mods. Dangerous. Okay, cyber before claim now hidden in user uploaded. Okay, not the immediate answer I was hoping for. Blah. Okay. Yeah, seems... No? Yes, everything's gonna be fine. Everything seems like it's gonna be fine. Alright. At least fine enough. Right? I do not expect this small server of small fucking VTuber to be running perfect master crafted fucking malware. Right? I mean, if they were, it doesn't necessarily mean it'll succeed. And even then, that is assuming malice, which is not a nice thing to be doing. Alright. God, we're not even close! Oh my god, there's so many. Let's just scroll down a little bit. Mine colonies. That was the one I would start talking about, like the very cool one once you build a city. I know what that one is. Cataclysm? Two mods. Oh, it's a connection mod. You're a library, right? Here's some library stuff. Relics I think I've used before too. Nope, different thing. Quest thing. 3D. You look like you're relevant. If modeled, switch to vanilla tier 1. Classes. I'll just play visual. Gotcha. We'll have to see how that works with my skin. What the fuck mod is this? This is a very cool mod, but it almost seems like it might be too creepy given what the rules were. We'll fucking see. I didn't fucking put it there. Ooh. It's a magic mod. It's a magic mod. Stop fucking with the magic mod. There's so many I need to get through. Structurized. I am aware that that one exists and I've used it. Oh my god, Alex's Caves. Fuck yeah. Right. Not required. Yeah, that's fine. I know it requires it, and that's good enough. I wonder where the, like, too many... I mean, I know where too many whatever's naming convention came from Minecraft. It was from too many items. And now everyone's doing... Oh, there's magic. I'm sorry, I just got very, very, very quiet. There's a mod in here that looks a whole lot like Thaumcraft. Like, it has, like, big like structure that we haven't gotten to, but we're planning on it. It has my beloved pipes. Ooh, we are digging into this shit deep. Oh my god. If there is anything like my beloved Thaumcraft, oh my god, I am so fucking ready. This is amazing. This is good. Oh my god. It's not bad. What's that? There's Alex Caves. God. We're not even halfway through these fucking mods. God damn. Oh, Ars Nouveau. Fuck yeah. Ars Nouveau. I vaguely remember Ars Nouveau because I'm normally too busy playing fucking Thaumcraft. But you know, I know it's good. I know it's good. That one's suspicious. Oh, interesting. What pack is it? It's a custom pack for the SMP. But yeah, auto leveling. Mobs get harder the further you are from spawn. That's cool. That's very cool. Is it available? Probably not. I could ask, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. I can ask, and they're like, "Hey, can you can this be made public? People want it." Maybe it already has been. I just don't know, right? Like I am very technically still an outsider looking at it. There's also a couple of these mods that the version is incompatible with the profile mod loader Forge. Let's play along. Very fair. And combat. Wait, block swap. Lets you place one with another. This works both. Want this? Magic build 25 technology mods. You have 10 tin ore, 14 copper ore, 4 uranium ore, 10 lead ore. Maybe. So, the biomes you go and biome plant and don't like the fact that both mods add redwood logs. Painful, right? Magic mod lets you make those duplicate blocks a single. That's cool. That's very cool. That's incredibly helpful, actually. This mod seems incredibly well thought out. Right? I also see blood magic in there. Love blood magic. Classic. Another thing that part of the difference, and the thing is a weird tangent. Different thing from my Thaumcraft playthrough. Well, then even someone asked like, "Oh, what mods do you have?" And I answered just Thaumcraft, Thaumcraft and Thaumcraft accessories, because this is how mod packs tend to be, right? And this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. To be clear, my thing is just Thaumcraft on purpose as almost like an artistic choice because I just wanted to play Thaumcraft. Everything else would be set, like, just complicating things. But this is good. It's for a full server. Now everyone can do different things, and it'll be good. Yeah, blood magic is very good. Could I just be like a fucking wizard, like a cool-ass wizard, and just commit to as much magic as possible? Who knows? There's also bounties. Carry on. We can carry chests. Chef's Delight. Farmer's Delight Villagers. Nice. Citadel? Are you... Library mod used for... Yep. A lot of these are just mods they have to make things work. Which, fair, like, that's fair. That's how it works. There's a tower or something. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta, hang on. We're about halfway down. We're around, like, cupboard, decorative blocks, deeper and darker. I'll check out deeper and darker in a second. Despawn tweaks. That's where we are. I want to go... Wait, no, it says right here. Game version 1.20.1. Which version is that? What are we playing with here? Minecraft 1.20.1. Notably, way fucking higher than 1.12, right? First things first, right at the gate. Because that's the version we're playing in Thaumcraft. So, you know, already. Let me actually see if I can get... For some reason, it's really hard to find just like a list of Java editions, and I fucking hate it. Java versions? Version history. Version history? Is that it? Is that the right? Here we go, Java Edition version history. Okay, we don't get trial chambers, but that's fine. Or maybe trails and tails is the 1.20. Let's just go through. What are we missing? What are we gonna not be seeing from default Minecraft? 1.20.2. The experimental toggle. This is just fucking toggles and shit. Happy gas rip. Oh, that's like that. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. Like, that's so new, right? Like that doesn't even have come out yet, I don't think, right? That's not even out. So mods literally could not be compatible with it. Adds 21 experimental features. Yep, nothing. About 4. Deleted when reloading. Bug fixes, that's fine. First release of Armored Paws. Oh, this is the first thing we're actually going to be, like, give a shit about. It has to be that way. Mod's always a couple version behind. Yep. But yeah, we finally found a thing that we're going to be missing. The armadillo. The armadillo shouldn't be in the mod pack. Because it's just a version, just too late, right? Although they're not close. Holy shit. But yeah, 1.20.1 came out. Fucking Jesus Christ. Almost a year. 10 months before Armadillos. Alex's mobs. It does have Alex's mobs. I'm assuming Alex's mob, the fact you bring up is that they have armadillos in them. That's the thing about mods, is you can just add them back in. It doesn't matter. Yep. I'm not going to bother checking on that. We can check Alex's mobs later. 20.6. Nothing. And that's it for 1.20. So now we go to Tricky Trials. What exactly are we missing from Tricky Trials? Auto crafter, trial stuff, all the trial things, which is actually a little bit disappointing. There's a lot, but you know, the mace, yeah. Let's see. There's gonna be other stuff. Language, assets and patterns. Oh, apparently we actually do get bundles. And after oh no, 1.21. Not they are 1.21.2 bundles no longer require the experimental bundles data pack. I don't think so. Now we don't need them. Like, there's so many mods that give you more storage. It's not a problem. Small salmon changes, the creaking and everything that with them. They're honestly so fucking cool. No, lie to me, I dare you. A bunch of cool desert stuff, wolf variants, but that's it. Like, aside from trial chambers, there's not really anything big that's missing, right? Like, maybe the creaking, but that's mostly because I like the resin blocks as a kind of fire adjacent thing. Yeah, this mod pack is very up to date, all things considered. Like, given how many mods there are in this. Oh, good. It actually, yeah, we didn't actually do it. Deeper and dark. What the fuck is deeper and darker? Aim to enhance the deep dark. Because it wasn't scary enough. It's something that updates thing. If I sound dismissive, I'm not. There's 400 plus mods in this. I want to go quickly. Dungeons enhanced. I can guess. What the fuck is Eabs mobs? Boss descriptions. Let's say shit. Oh, they're bosses. They're big bosses. Okay. Eldritch End? You almost seem broken. That just seems more bullshit, more stuff. I wasn't bullshit like the sort of like everything is bullshit, but no, it actually seems cool. Cool magic mod. Enderman Overhaul. A bit frustrating sometimes. Fair enough. There's a lot of different types of Endermen. Huh. Some of them actually look at the creaking. Hey, we were just talking about not getting him. Now things work out. Esoteric Reforging. You seem cool. It's a magic mod. Yippee. Structures. Again, skimming through this very quickly. We're only halfway through. Farmer's Delight, Farmer Structures. Faster Random. There's going to be like a curve forward page for Faster Random. Faster proof. Yeah, it's a generation thing. It makes things run better. Formations Nether? Ah, cool. Like new structures in the Nether. That's awesome. Gardens of the Dead? Excuse me? Adds new spooky biomes to the Nether, along with new biomes. Garden adds new plants and decorative blocks. 22 biomes been added. The Soul Blight Forest and the Whistling Woods. Fuck yeah. Sick as hell. Love it. Geo or Nouveau. You're going to be a thing that... Blah, 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 blah. Ars Nouveau. Yep. Geor. What's Geor? The Amethyst Geode. You can make ore farms. You will need to find the geode you are looking for. Oh, cool. That's actually a really cool take on, like, automatic farms. Where you have to go find a geode, like a magical Lich Core? What are you? Library mod! Yippee! Biomes aplenty. You use this thing? Never heard of it before. Common Traders, I can guess. Guard Village, I can guess. HT's Tree Chop. Should be chopped down by repeatedly breaking a single block. The whole tree will only break after a certain number of chops, and the bigger trees require more chops, inspired by mods like Tree Capitator. Interesting. Okay. That's gonna be cool. Let's see. If there any mods you're interested in knowing about, like if it's in the mod. Villagers spawn new structures, keep an eye out for that. Also, add more villagers. Ice and Fire Patcher, Ice and Fire Dragons. I was right. This isn't even like the dragon mod, because it was like DRA ... This is a Ice and Fire Dragon ... I remember this mod. It has a bunch of fucking monsters. Oh, hell yeah. I want to fight fucking Cyclopses and Stymphalian birds with fucking sick-ass magic. This is gonna fucking rule. Assuming I end up, again, hedging my bets. I don't actually know what the server's like yet, beyond like 2 seconds of observing it. I don't want to commit to anything before I spend time looking at it. Spellbook. Ooh, spells. Immersive Armor, Inventory HUD Plus, that's something I want to look at. Inventory Profile, Item Filter, where's another one? Items, good. Just enough breeding? What ads, provide information. Okay, so it just tells you how, like, honestly that'd be very good if it includes like other mods, because that's going to be... Gone, let's try 2. Load my fucking tags. Loot beams re-looted. Items. I guess we'll figure out what you do later. Lunar is your thing. Lunar events. Alright, cool. If me just listing things is getting boring, let me know. Wait, max health? Gain because of health greater than... Wait. Okay, so it's a fixed thing. Medieval. Core mod pack for the Medieval MC mod packs. Applies a few fixes. Weird that like the core mod is like a fixer mod. I guess it makes sense though. It's easier to take a bunch of mods and make them work together than it's to try to do what all of them already do, but by yourself. Origins Revival. We have different origins. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh my god, this is... We've got a Fantasy Races mod. Origins mod. Alright. Origins added. Description found in game. Now, I already know which one I am drawn to. Which is... It's not going to be a surprise. It's the Arachne. There's an Arachne in this mod. If I have the ability to pick it, it's going to need to suck real bad for me not to, right? For I think, like, quite self-evident, quite fucking self-apparent goddamn reasons, right? You know, it's just, you know, not a difficult fucking question to grasp. Oh, fuck yes. Oh no, I'm getting too excited. Honestly, I'm gonna fucking, yeah, something I'm gonna do. I need to fucking tab, I'll go fix that because of weird lines telling me where it is. That would make no sense to any of you. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fucking look into what the fuck is going on here. And commit or not, because this is gonna be the fucking Minecraft stream this week. It'll be different than Thaumcraft, that's good. Yeah, just float around, all spooky. Yeah, I did that. I wanted it to not be over my model for like 2 seconds while I talked about how I am a spider. Mobs of Sin, Alex mod integration. Good, that mod seems cool. Mutant Monster. Is that the classic one? Yeah, that's the classic Mutant Monsters? Monsters! Hell yeah. Old school one. No light. Mystical Oak Tree? Why do you look so weird? Here's... What? Monitors. Confess Necronomicon API? A utility API from... It's just another fucking utility library thing. God damn it. Nicer skies, night config. No chat reports? Scripts, cryptographers, attached to every message in the chat room that makes it impossible to track associated your channels through Microsoft. Thank you! I was back. We'll see how it works. Not say how they do their job. Challenge. Okay. If they're getting rid of certain things like, oh, this can't be tied back to your Microsoft account, that's a good sign. Oculus. Alright. When did you have beef with RemCycle? Since forever, Baller Taker. Where have you been? God damn, man. You've not been paying attention. Passable foliage. Nice. Heck you. Just it's the size change one. Piglin safety. Okay, it just makes piglins in fire. So it does have very clearly AI-generated anime girl as an icon for basically no reason. To clarify, that doesn't need clarification. Not shade on the fucking people who put this mod pack together. I don't. That's not even shade on the fucking mod, fucking creator. But just in case. Alex mod compat. So many of these mods are just compatibility mods because there's so many other mods. Sawmill, ultimate woodcutter, as it was intended. Carpenter villager. Well, let's see what that fucking means. Possibly there's a lot of different wood types. So, unlike in my fucking Domcraft world, we can build like crazy. We can do some crazy shit. A mod pack I couldn't force to run with a low enough RAM. A helper method is... a lot of these mods are going to be weird though because they're just background stuff. Add slamming, pairing other mechanic powered. Ooh, nice. Part of sleeping is realizing I forgot to brush your teeth before sleep and I must go brush your teeth. Yep. Swords? Fuck you. God, there's so much I want to do in this mod. Like, I want to make all the weapons. I want to do all the magic. I want to do all the things. I want to kill all the guys. Ah. God, am I going to become a fucking Minecraft streamer? Oh, no. Sky Villages. Oh, fuck yeah, that looks so cool. The cup's empty. Gotta get more coffee. Forms, improvement, Star Wars dungeons. There's so many dungeon mods in this. Stony cliffs are cool. I appreciate the epic terrain. I appreciate how dirty much of the overworld now looks like. Big rocky cliffs. Gotcha. And BRB. Fair enough. Structure-y. What is structure? You're a structure mod, aren't you? That seems self-evident. Is a seasonally updated atmospheric structure mod with yada 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 yada. These structures do look cool as fuck, though. Structure towers. Oh, those towers are cool as hell, too. And they're on the smaller side, which is fair enough. I sort of briefly considered, like, oh, could I make a base in one of these? They're not big enough for that. Right? Shady app to change your ring fence. Brain rot. Not recommend hearing Blingang Gooly Gooly because of new notification. Yeah, that sounds bad. Survive! The mod! Adds various features to enhance the difficulty and realism of Minecraft. Thirst, stamina, temperature, hydration, and well-being. Okay. Honestly, I kind of like the vibe I'm getting right now. We'll see how well it turns out, but, like, should I just, like, assume, like, assume every statement is a hedged bet? Add a tack on, like, well, if this works out, or, well, so far, this seems like... No one's gonna fucking know. But yeah, like, the vibe of low, like, weirdly, like, realistic fantasy, but with high magic, is really cool. I really like that, actually, as a vibe. I'm like, yeah, it's a very realistic, or much more realistic world. You have hunger, thirst, like, things get hard as you go out. A bunch of things make it more real, and also fuckloads of magic and dragons and shit. Right? You look like you're gonna be a compatibility mod. Extract. Oh, the mod. Ooh, another one of the classics. Twilight Forest. That's gonna lag the game to shit. Undergarden. We're located below the bedrock of the overworld. Excuse me? Huh? Farmer's Light. Yeah, Farmer's Light, cool. Under the bedrock of the world. That's a mod and a half. Ah, okay. Gotcha. It's a different dimension mod. Alright, I thought briefly it was, like, actually gonna be under the bedrock. No, it's a different dimension. But that's a really cool flavor for a mod like that. I like it. I fuck with that. The Graveyard. The Graveyard adds new spooky biome structures. Yeah, it's a spooky mod. Good. Again, I always feel the need to clarify that I do genuinely like all of, like, what I'm seeing. Like, I was like, oh, this is really interesting. But, like, there's so many mods. Mercy Lantern's cool. Tome of Blood. This is a different compatibility in Ars Nova and Blood Magic. Okay, I was like, is this a different Blood Magic mod? Too fast. What is too fast? Only crowd on the server side. Removes the server side limiting on player speed. They're limiting player actually move too fast. Okay, that's fair. Towns and towers. Let me guess. It responds towers and towns. Mod that aims to expand, create villages, outposts, brand new ships, new structures. Gotcha. Trading post. Trade post, single block. Allows you to trade with all villagers in a configurable area, but once in a single interface. Okay. Alright, that's cool. It's more of a quality of life mod than anything else. Honestly, I might do fucking full villager trading hall anyway, just for the fucking flavor. But no, that's good, to be clear. Twigs, I know you. I've seen you before. What the hell caused the Dragon Leviathan to breathe fire? Probably inhaling magma or something. Dragon Leviathan from what? What's the name? Oh, you mean the Dragon Leviathan? I think it might actually explain that. Twigs, Minecraft all about building, adding new interesting material, as well as new additions of vanilla blocks. Okay, for few. No worries. Oh, that's a lot of new blocks. Oh my god, we could build for forever. Are those look like terracotta versions, or concrete versions of bricks, stairs, slabs, walls, pots. I don't know what the fuck those red bricks are. Those are cool as hell. Oh, this is cool as shit. Umbral Sky? No. Oh, and it's not a compatibility mod, but it's a fucking fancy one. Vein mining, cool. To vein mining enchantment. Oh, it's enchantment, nice. Plus, what villages? Hostile and unfriendly pillages, providing. Okay, so they're like pillager villages. That's cool. That's very cool. Void totem. Fuck. Oh, it prevents you from dying in the void. Skywalk flight building, no problem. Skyblock and modded mod packs. Alright. So construction mod. Voting. Huh? Oh my god! Oh, hell yeah! Oh! Wait a minute. What are you voting for? Adds the armadillos in. Which is really funny. Because that means that this mod introduced the armadillo early. Because, what are you voting for? Just, it introduces all of the voting things instead of, like, just the one that won. So it also includes the crab and the penguin, which I am so excited for, honestly. Love the crab. I think I should vote for the crab. The Rise, Wind Dungeon Rise, Seven Seas, Whisperwood. Spooky Foresty mod, creatures under make gameplay. Content. Moths! Oh, this is gonna be fucking. Hide behind. We do have the creaking. Oh, good. We got fucking ghosts and shit. God, oh my. Yeetus experimentus. What the fuck is Yeetus experimentus? So early experiment settings pop up, which appears when you create a little world. Fair enough. Master Just Oblivion, but with better graphics and some gameplay changes. Probably. And honestly, I think that's good for it. Spawns. Fair enough. Rooms, better dungeons, better end island. Okay, I want to see what you do. Theories on Minecraft dungeons like never before. All right, you just recreate a whole bunch of shit. That looks cool as hell though. There's a lot of new stuff. Oh my god, we actually went through all the fucking mods. Holy shit. Bridges. We'll discover 15 different bridges. Cool. Let's have resource packs. Excalibur? A resource pack? Huh? Oh, it's a texture pack. Okay. Clarence edition. It's designed to enhance extended cow experience. Armor overhaul. Stoneborn. Let me sip of coffee real quick. Now this makes sense. There's a lot of resource packs here that are compatibility mods. Again! Because like, oh yeah, we have a bunch of different mods that all use different textures. So if we just got one texture pack, it just wouldn't apply to most of the mods. A lot of them. Fuck. Yeah, that seems cool. There's actually 2 shaders. The one group was 100 people. Never heard of it. Depends on what the people got on hand. Right. Like, gut instinct says 100 people. Just because that's a lot of fucking people for one gorilla. And a gorilla in a fight is just a really, really strong dude. Right? But if it's like just like cage match, no nothing, flat, final destination, no items, the gorilla at least has a very, very good chance, I think. Because, well, will the people even have a way of dealing with it? Like, possibly 100 people trying to jump on its back and gouge its eyes out. One of them's probably gonna succeed, but that would also require 100 people very willingly just throwing their lives away to try and blind a gorilla and not panicking and trying to throw away. Honestly, it could go either way depending on like conditions and shit. Also, my main concern with this mod pack now is it's probably gonna be really fucking hard to run. Oh no. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a problem. I already have it downloaded. I'm not gonna stream it yet. It's on a gorilla. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna launch it just to make sure that it launches, right? That's the thing that might just not happen. It might just be like, nope, can't do it. Shouldn't be a problem, but it might. Alright, this should be it. And hopefully my computer doesn't fucking crash, which I realized is a very real possibility, actually. But we're here now, so... God. Oh, God. Also, there's a fucking familiars mod I didn't even look at very closely. It's a cool familiar mod. Wow. I feel like such a dickhead when I do that. Group and attack him from behind. That's assuming the gorilla takes that long to deal with one guy, and that the 100 people have a way of attacking that matters. Like, humans have given up most of their, like, natural weapons. Y'all are squishy as fuck. We're squishy as fuck. So, like, is there... If there's like a rock to throw, God forbid a pointy stick, or just a stick that you can break in half and make pointy. System 8000. Go to visit a wiki instruction on how to allocate memory. I would love to allocate more memory, actually. Crashed, it's fine. This is why we launch things. I get more RAM. Choose setting button in the corner. Choose Minecraft. Allocated memory. There we go. Mod packs. Let's go to 8,000. That's what my computer recommended. Need it. Pictures, you might change the setting per profile. And we're gonna leave it that. I'm gonna hope it works this time. Yippee! You're being an skooma addict. Is that much different than just being an addict to anything else? God. I'm hoping nothing goes wrong in my fucking investigation, right? Because I still intend to do that, right? I am a cautious dickhead about this kind of thing. And like, I hope nothing goes wrong, because then I get to play cool mod with hopefully cool people, right? That does feel like a dickhead thing to say. Because it feels like the default answer should be with cool people. And here I am with like, oh, well, you know, maybe. I don't know these guys. They're strangers on the internet. But also they are strangers on the internet, right? Fundamentally. And well, I will not assume ill of any of them, right? Because that's a dickhead move. I'm not going to like assume they're all going to be perfect. I'm going to hope they're all going to be perfect. And we're going to look first. And then I'm going to join, and then I'm going to have someone run up to me and, I don't know, insert horrible thing that's still kind of funny and doesn't ruin the vibe of this joke. I don't know. Ooh. Why is there a very specific loading screen for this one mod? That's suspicious. Is the stream still working? Seems like it. Things seem to be going well. This is very exciting. And it looks well put together. It launched. It's taking forever, but also there's 400 fucking mods in this thing, so yeah, it makes sense. Let's see. What do we talk about? Oh, I know what to fucking talk about. And it immediately fucking loads. God damn it. God damn it. Narrator or accessibility settings. Nope. Medieval Minecraft. Play is offered by third party. Seed. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What would it take to make a crocodile? Have you seen crocodiles? They're pretty fat. Yep, still here. Yay, nice. Hang on. I'm going to look for something real quick. It's done that thing it tends to do, where it's like, oh, what is, like, it's like, oh, you need to allow this thing to do stuff. Version. Google 5 sides. Yeah, let's open this thing. I'm like, oh, you need to allow this thing to do shit with your computer. Allow this to access public and private stuff. And I want to double check about that. Up. Safe. Is it safe? Does non-consequential give open JDK platform access to public network? For Java development kit, you programmer stuff for blah. Plain Java. Alright. I felt the need to double check that I wasn't being fucking scooped. Presumably. Go back to thing. There we go. 30 people max. That shouldn't be a problem. There's like technically can't see how many people put on total. Actually no, I can't. 18. 38. Yeah, 38's more than 30, but also that's like if all of the server is on at once. So that should be fine. It seems to be working fine. If a little bit slow on loading things. Oh, wait. Is it fine? Are you still good? Y'all still hear me? Have I descended into the void, never to return? What's going on? Minecraft, stop dying. I know you love doing that, but please stop. Actually, plugging my headphones and check my fucking... Yeah, we're fine. Actually, I'm plugging my headphones back in. Thank you, Campbell. There we go. It just took a lot more. We're just gonna see. Very, very simple test. Create new world. And I'm gonna wait 16 years for that to launch. Have we spent like an hour just looking over mods? Like, fair enough, like, that was the plan. Like, it was like, oh shit, this is like important. I want to look over what we have access to. Honestly, I might even make a list of mods I want to check out. There were some very obvious ones. Like the wizard mod! Yeah. Anyway, while this loads, I can tell that story that I was trying to tell when it was loading before. You know what? Hell yeah. But then it loaded. Oh God. Excellent. I'm almost mad at myself for picking apart and knowing how to pick apart, like, the mechanics of a game. Like, how optimal it is. Honest thing is, and also how optimized Pokemon has gotten. Very different game, totally different story. Because the Pokemon of Scovillain, I fucking love. Genuinely. I think it is a fucking phenomenal Pokemon. I love its design. I like they're trying new things. I like the fact that it is very much a grass fire type. Capital letters, underlined, bold font for both of them, right? With some Pokemon, they're really one type, right? Like, fucking, like the Volcarona, Fire Moth. It is a fire type, fundamentally, right? Its bug typing is mostly a detriment. The most it gives it is access to Quiver Dance, right? Which is very, very good, but it's a move. Right, like it's a move. Like if you would rather get on anything else, right? You'd rather it be mono fire probably, but it's not. Meanwhile, over here, Scovillain, it is a fire type and it is a grass type, and you will remember fucking both of them. Context on Scovillain, it is a fucking it's a cool Pokemon. Big special attack, big attack, which is the one problem with it. Its big thing is that it's a fire grass type, which just for stab combination is really fucking good. And also, actually, let me check something real quick. Pokemon type combination calculator. Type calculator, offense, fire, grass. Okay, 10% of Pokemon resist both. Okay, fire and dragon resist both. Right. Now, you're also neutral into fire. And dragon is a bitch. That's fine. Wildly flying press solves both. These are special. Right, you can just choose those separately, and it's also just say ground type because Thousand Arrows are ground type move. Fair enough. But yeah. Good type combination, has good moves. The important thing, really, is it makes Scovillain a fire type with chlorophyll. A move that doubles your speed under sunlight and is reserved exclusively for grass types. And it makes good use of both of those types. Fire type, quite obviously, gets a damage boost in sun. And it has, like, that has good fire moves. So stab, powerful, sun-boosted fire moves, always a good thing. And on the grass side of things, you have Solar Beam, a move that, while it doesn't get a damage boost in sun, does lose its charge, which is probably even better. So you end up with this Pokemon, and also because of Chlorophyll, its modest 75 speed ends up being a monstrous 150 base speed, plus your other bullshit. It's fast as fuck. I even did the math. It outruns a speed-invested Gengar, which has 110 speed base, with -1 speed. It is fast as fuck. And it's letting off massive fuck you attacks with instant turn Solar Beam, sun boosted fire moves, with stab on both. Right? It is fire type, it is grass type, it is both. I love it so much. And my only fucking problem with it is it shouldn't be a problem. It is a very good Pokemon, right? And I'm like, it's balanced. If you use it in like a fucking like casual playthrough with a Sun team, it's gonna rip things the fuck apart, right? You know, like Ninetales with fucking substitute baton pass bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna do fucking numbers. But regardless, the problem is it also has a really big attack stat that you are never, ever, ever going to use. Like, I tried thinking of it like, oh, it has decent physical moves. Like, you could, there's value to being a true mixed attacker. Not really, right? Like, the only time physical moves aren't just worse than your special ones, even hitting into special walls, is Temper Flare, a move that doubles its power when you miss or when your last attack failed. Which, when your most powerful fire move has like 85 accuracy, you're like, I can use that. I'll take it, and like when I miss, then I'll get to use this, which is even stronger. But like, you're probably getting into the wrong defensive typing, and it requires you to have strength investment to make it work, and it just never matters, right? So while it has like almost like pseudo legendary stats, like close to 600, like at least 60 of them are just wasted into attack. And that's fine, honestly, right? Like, it still has 108 special attack with like 150 functional speed in Sun. And in Sun, it has stupidly strong grass moves and like regularly very, very strong fire moves that are Sun boosted, both of which get stab. It's a strong ass Pokemon. But it's like a kind of fair, strong-ass Pokemon, right? It's not like fucking Fluttermane, the bitch, the bastard. Who the fuck made Fluttermane? Oh, what if we made a Pokemon that was faster than God, hit harder than Satan, and also had decent to good bulk? What would happen? It would just fucking kill everyone. You would throw it out, it wouldn't die fast enough, and it would just click buttons and kill everything. Anyway, that's a rant for a different day. Right now, it's loaded. Actually loaded a while ago. And we get to see what races there are. Oh, cool. That would be so annoying. That would be so annoying because I'm going to look through all of these. Let me actually see. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I looked at what the Arachnid stat... Actually, it's Arachnid, not Arachne. That's a different thing. But Arachnid's good. Like, remember I said before, it would need to suck really bad for me not to pick it? It doesn't do that. It's pretty good. Shockers. I'd say. No worries, I do that all the time. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. There's so many cool fucking things here. Loved by mobs. Hello. Oh. There's so many cool creatures. Honestly, this kind of feels bad because, like, oh no, like I'm gonna be missing out on a lot of these. Odd? Huh? You can sit on top of another player's head by right-clicking on them. Also, I'm gonna have to go through these on stream. I was gonna go through them very quickly just to see like the two that I cared about. Apparently, because I didn't realize there was another spider one. But the fact that so many of these are cool. Climb walls. Good. Ooh. That's interesting. War. Ooh. Flame. Hang on, what? Timing. Okay. Okay, so what it means is between the arachne and the arachnid, the arachne has more stuff going on, but also more downsides. So we're gonna probably go with the arachne because it has night vision, and that's really good. Born. X bonuses. Extreme change is read first. I'm not trying to play the fucking Banshee. I wanna see what exactly it's like. That's a lot of shit that I just fucking saw. Okay. Oh, there's so much stuff going on right now. I didn't make this world in creative. This isn't fucking help me at all. Op shit. Can I turn on? Slash time set. God damn it. That's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna need to fucking try a new fucking world. Ah, well. It. Oh, there's no world. So we're gonna wait for it to fucking load again, which is annoying. Now we'll make do. God, it does take fucking forever. I should have fucking saved the Sco villain rant for now. Here we go. Game mode, creative, create new world. I'm assuming creative should turn cheats on by default. I hope it does, because I'm gonna fucking turn it back. Try and see what foods I'm able to eat. It's fine. We'll deal. I generally don't think we're gonna be able to get every different kind of creature on the server, even with like 30 plus people, because just there's so many. Right? Oh, it just hit me. Like, I'm even if there is like a sort of like no duplicates clause, I have a very good excuse for why I should be exempt from that because fucking look at me again. Like again, we did this bit again already, but like look at me, right? Like look at me. Is everyone gonna look at this and go like, no, we already have a spider guy. You can't be a spider guy. It's like, are you kidding me? You fool! You're not just a clown. You're the entire circus. Best line. All right. Once I test out. Honestly, I probably should just go stream and do some fiddling in the background off stream. This is fine now. This is content. This is good. Oh, sorry. I just thought like, oh, before I go and like collab for my first time, I want to like make sure my mic is as good as I can get it. I hate dealing with the fucking mic. It is always a struggle. It's always a fight. I hate it. God, I hate it so much. I do definitely want to make sure I am committed to a specific, like, origin race, because I'm not sure you'll be able to change them later. Like, obviously, I know it's going to be one of the spider ones. But there are two, and they do have meaningful differences. Just fucking trash everything real quick. I mean, it looks very, very pretty. It is a very, very pretty thing. Also very loud right now. I'm gonna fix that. Options. Music. Turn the volume down. No. / game mode. Survival? Yes, I can switch back and forth at will. Ooh, we have a lot of cosmetics. That wasn't even fucking cosmetics, goddamn. There's a lot of bullshit. It's gonna take some getting used to. Leave now, bye, take care, baller taker. Music is still very loud in this. I will say that much. Oh. Right. Where's food mod? First thing I want to check. God damn. Magnetic caves. Oh, I've seen that one before. Ah, good. Oh. Can I give myself hunger? I can! Special hunger. Excellent. Yep, health, same as with, wait, do you have auto jump on? Ooh, it is not going down very much for hunger. There we go. Alright, where are we looking at? Okay, so I can't fucking eat. Period, but it doesn't say that I can't. I wish it was easier to find specific. There's so many fucking mods in this. There are 13 pages of mods. Guardian soup, half nutrition, so I can assume. Yeah, you contain a lot of vegetables. So you give half hunger. Okay. That's fine. As long as I can eat... Oh, God. There's a lot of things I'm not gonna be... Wait, hang on. Golden apple. Enchanted golden apple. Inedible carnivore. That's important to know, right? Look up food. I can't look up food. Kebab looks like it should have some in it. Like some meat. Oh, wait a minute. Although I'm not sure why I'm bothering. I feel like they're trying to figure out, like, oh, what things can I eat? Because both of the spider things have carnivore, right? Like, I'm gonna be dealing with carnivore one way or another. Squid rings. Stuffed cod is half. Oh, is it like... It can only include meat? Like, if it includes anything other than just meat, I get half hunger? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Again, not a whole lot I can fucking do about that. I'm playing my funny little spider. But it'll be an important thing to keep note of. And where the fuck is... Okay, I can still get wasted. Pasta with cheese. Look up this. Okay, so I think... Okay, I don't need it to be... Yes, I do, because I can't fucking eat this. Scarlet cheese wedge. Accent cheese wedge. Can I eat you? You a thing I'm allowed to eat? Yeah, yes, you are. Which means... cheese. Accent cheese. Okay, so milk counts as... God, this is fucking... I would really like to find... Actually, I didn't even bother to... The kebab, because the kebab is... Oh wait, kebab is inedible. Even though it has meat on it. Sidon's breakfast... Aha! Nope, half nutrition. Never mind. Stuffed cod. Yeah, that's mostly vegetables. Kippers. Dried kelp, which is inedible. And... okay. But at the very least, I am able to have some things with... actually, if the pasta is fine... oh, good. Nurture prevents loss of hunger through exhausting actions, well fed. Night vision. Nice. Alright. Alright, yeah, because the reason I'm excited about the pasta is the pasta... There's a weird, like, non-specific, yeah. Because pasta with cheese is full. Glow, venison, rib, mushroom meat pasta, Ruin and Chewin have. Aha. Is that what's going on here? Look at that. It's got a little bit. Beet. Squid ink. Is there like a certain amount of food I need? I do think... no, Twilight Foot? I don't know. Oh, there's a food and drink tab. Oh my god, that's so good. A suspicious stew. All these are inedible. Can I drink like regular potions? Like, are potions unavailable? No, I can drink potions, fine. Oh, you're not actually all the fucking food. You're just basic vanilla. Fucker. Farmers. Farmers Light, here we go. Wait a minute. I look for like apple pie. Place that down. Go to survival. Go back to creative because I need hunger potions again. Chug a potion of hunger. Oh, I need to get a second of milk to get rid of the fucking beneficial effect I have. Oh my god, that is also very clarifying because I had that milk for like a second to go over my night vision. Night vision's so good. Which no, it's not like a surprise or anything. Right? But still. Oh, I can't do that. Oh. I need a little bit of hunger. Yeah, I really got fucking... What am I doing with food still? I need... I'm going to be eating carnivorous diet anyway. My hunger's not fucking going down. I don't know. We'll fucking deal with that later. It's fine. And now is cobwebs. Oh, hi, level 1 Wraith. What the fuck are you doing here? Time set. Sets. 0. In theory, I should be able to just, like, actually climb cobwebs. And you can't place cobwebs on themselves, which is actually kind of annoying. Oh, annoying. Oh. Huh? What, huh? I actually don't know how to get rid of these fucking cobwebs now. Like, do I need a sword specifically? Sword. Huh. Okay, so I can eat apple pie if it's placed down. And apple pie don't got any fucking meat in it. So placed things I can eat. Alright. One last thing to test before trying to figure out how to break cobwebs. I need to figure out how to deal with these. Anyway, I don't need that. I need armor. Oh. Oh, what the? What's going on here? Bobbles. What the fuck is giving me this dash ability? This. Okay, so yeah. Downside is Armor makes me slow. Oh, it's just reloading shaders. Fucking goddamn it. There's so many things I could try. I'm not gonna try longer because yeah. Yes. I need to find the armor enchantment that lets me fucking... fucking use my goddamn armor. I don't even know where I would find that information. Check. Cool. Medieval origins. Excellent. Will you tell me what book I need? Please tell me what book I need. We got in game. Oh my god. I just need to figure out what book because I know it said there's an enchantment that you could do to get your shit fixed. Heck. Reforged. Mythical Origins Revival. Alright, good. Ah, here we go. What book do I have an idea. Could I get my search in my thing, please? Thank you. Here we go. Mirroring and featherweight. There we go. Featherweight, tradable, and treasure. So presumably we can actually get a librarian with featherweight. Accurate. Good. He doesn't know I said like multiple times that I have to get off in a second. Door. Supply. I'm just looking for like any modded thing. Any modded book from a villager would be good. Aquafinity. Because then I would know that I could do... Aha! Lava Waxed. Gives the rider of the saddle-borne fire resistance. Excellent. Presumably then I would be able to get featherweight as a trade. Wait, water protection. Delays damage from hydrophobia. Oh, gotcha. That's going to be like for origin. Wait, that proves it, right? That was an origins thing. Excellent. All right. We know what enchantment we need to not to suffer and die and be mad and suck. It's featherweight. That's fine enough. That's good. Mod pack works fine. Now I gotta make sure that I actually Now we gotta make sure that I'm ready to fucking collab for the first time. That's what this is gonna be, right? This is gonna be my first collab. I don't fucking know, right? Maybe I'm fucking better off on my own for a bit more. We'll see. I'm gonna do some digging, and we'll find out. Until then, though, thank you all for coming. I hope to see you all again next time. I'll have news hopefully for next time. Till then, take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other. And bye-bye, everyone.